Hello folks, this is Garrett Johnson, IT205 Video Project. Today I'm going to speak to you about different ways to speed up your either XP PC, or I've actually got one tip for people who are using the new Windows 7. Windows 7 has a cool feature now they just came out with. It is the ability to take a little $10 SD card you can get at Walmart. This one's 4 gigabytes. Take it, put it in the SD card reader, and it will speed up your computer immensely, because what it does is, instead of writing the page file to your hard drive like Windows does, which slows down your computer. That's why your computer gets bogged down and slow when you get a lot of stuff going on, because it has to constantly write that page file to your hard drive. We spoke, there's a little bit we learned about that page file and the ability to change the location of it, only for administrators and stuff, in I think chapter 15, I think. But anyway, with Windows 7, you can get your little SD card, plug it in there, go to My Computer. Now, this may pop up when you put it in and give you the option, but if it doesn't, it will show right here. Here is my hard drive, and then there's the SD card. Okay. Right click on the SD card, come down to Properties, and you want to go over here to what's called Ready Boost. Ready Boost is the new feature. Sorry, there's my virus scanner updating. What Ready Boost does is you can dedicate this device to Ready Boost. At which point, Windows will recommend you how much megabytes you should have for optimal performance. I haven't changed any of this, but instead of writing to your hard drive every time that it needs to write the page file down, it will write it to your drive. That's very convenient for a bunch of reasons. Number one, because it's faster. It's faster to read and write from that little 4 gigabyte SD card than it is from your hard drive. Number two, especially with netbooks like this one, the hard drive speeds are slowing down. With all the green technology going on and everything, the hard drive speeds are actually slowing down, which slows down your computer. But if you're having it right to the SD card, which will be plugged in right here on mine, but on different places, different computers, different places, but almost all your new little netbooks will have it. Plug that in, set up the Ready Boost, let it do its thing, and it will speed up your computer by 3 times. Guarantee it. I've been amazed at how fast it's able to do the things I want it to do. The other question a lot of people ask me about that, and you see on the forums online, is what about that drive? Will it wear out after a while? It's not as long-term permanent storage. Yes, the SD cards, writing, erasing over and over and over again. Yes, eventually, over time, they estimate anywhere between 3 years and 5 years will it take to wear one out. So your computer will probably be obsolete before that even happens. So good little safety, little important tip there. It has done wonders in this computer and my father's new desktop that has the SD card reader on it, and Windows 7. It's an amazing feature. Lets you write your page file to that instead of your hard drive. Especially good with netbooks, because what ends up happening is when you move a netbook around or whatever, it stops the hard drive anyway. If you're using that, it keeps your computer going faster. The other thing I want to talk to you about today is I noticed a video about a gentleman that talked about free antivirus software, and absolutely online. I would absolutely recommend it because I've had it. But there's 2 programs that I think are wonderful actually 3 programs I want to talk about. The first one is a program called Spybot Search and Destroy. It allows you to immunize your browsers against threats, and it has been wonderful for me. It actually will go in and immunize your browser. It will remove spyware threats, malware, adware, and then if it can't get it, and it'll actually reboot your computer when it's done and take them off before the computer starts up the services. Second program I want to talk to you about is a program called Malware Bytes Anti-Malware Program. Great program for removing really hardcore spyware issues if you get them. A lot of pop-ups, a lot of bad stuff going on. Great program. It's free to use. There's a paid version that lets you run a partial scan. if you get spyware, you want to run the full scan anyway, because if you're anything like me, you hate it on there. Third program, which I found really effective, these three together, is a program called Hijack This. And it's right there. Hijack This is a program that will run a system scan of everything you have open, everything that's running in the background, and everything that's attached to a browser. And it will get this for you right here, give you a listing, and then you can choose to save a log file to your desktop. Then you take that log file, it'll be listed around here somewhere as a log file for it. Go online and do a Google search for Hijack This Log Analyzer. And what it will do is, let me run a scan real quick and then I'll show you. Okay, I'm back. What you'll have then is it's a Hijack This log. It's a notepad file, and it's saved right here on my desktop. Take that, do a search for Hijack Log Analyzer. Here it is, for example. Great tool. Open up your log analyzer, copy. This is how I do it anyway. I'm sure there's 100 different ways you can do it. Highlight, copy all your information in your log. Oh, that's not it. And paste it into the box here. And then you will analyze the log. And what it takes about a minute, maybe not quite a minute, but it takes a little bit, and it will return with a log file showing you your processes and what millions of users and experts nationwide have said about that system and whether it should be deleted or not. I run this pretty good, so it's all showing safe. Here it's got a questionable one. I'll check that out. And then of course it's got one here, Wimba Pronto. It's showing that it's not a good one, but of course we know that is. But it'll show you threats, and I've picked up a bunch of threats on this thing. And then you just go into Hijack This, the program, and delete them, and it'll remove them from your system. Hope those tips helped. Those three programs are amazing. They're all available on FileHippo.com and for free. And FileHippo is a safe site. You get all three of those programs: Hijack This, Spybot Search and Destroy, and Malware Bytes Anti-Malware, and they're all three there available for free and updated there for free. And that, along with my virus, have been a great help. I hope you guys had a good semester, and I hope you have a good summer. See you later.